Hello everyone, welcome back to another Akali video. For today, I won't be playing any actual games, but I would like to spend some time to talk and discuss about a couple of tips and tricks Akali related. And well, first is an Akali trick that I found online, and another one is maybe vision, and then the last one would be my ult combo, right? So first off, the Akali tricks. So the Akali tricks involve this wall and this wall. But first, let's look at this. So it's in bot lane, right? So I would like to ideally be level 6, because I will be roaming and have some items by then, right? So let's see, maybe tier 2 boots and a book. And then, there you go. Okay, let's go bot. There you go. So here, let's say my teammate, my bot lane is pushing up. That's not my bot lane. That's the enemy bot lane. Alright, my bot lane is pushing up right there, and then the enemy is right here. So the trick is to, in the video, it shows that to hover my cursor over this tree right here, and then throw Shroud. Oops, throw Shroud right there, and then throw an E in, and now I can scale this very thick wall, right? And get on top of these people. But here's the thing, I just use my W and E. So I won't have these two to follow up with me being here, right? I have my R cube. Let me just turn off minion. Okay, minion and turrets. Okay, so if I do that trick, well, okay, first thing first, I cannot scale this wall, right? Normally, so this would caught people off guard. But is it worth catching people off guard like this? So I would have like that. So I can follow up with R1Q, R2, R1Q auto, R2 ignite, right? But I'm not sure if it's worth, you know? Just of the fact that the W and E are down by the time I put myself here, right? Additionally, if I were to be just a pixel off like that, let's say I'm not hugging this wall, let's say it's urgent, oh no, I have to go here fast, well, that worked because I hugged the wall. Okay, well, let's say I'm a pixel off like that, my W will always land here. So now I just wasted W, I wasted my time walking all the way bot, and I might have wasted a gang opportunity when I could have just do this, right? Oh, well, even that, there you go. See, I felt that one too. When I could have just done this and then walk around them. So I don't know. So I would like to think a little bit about what situation, because this is a situational trick, right? So what situation would be best to do this on? Maybe when we start on red side, this is our turrets, and the enemy is pushing all the way up here. And maybe our lane is coming back to lane right there. Oh, that's 3 people. I don't want to go on that. Let's say the support. The support and the ADC is there. And my bot lane is coming back, right? I know they're here. They're attacking my turret right now. So I can just hug this wall, hug it. You have to remember to hug it. W in here, E over here. And now you can corner them. The thing is, usually with Akali, your zoning tool is your W. So again, they would have to be low health also. So there's a lot of checkbox you have to fulfill first to make this worthwhile, in my opinion. You know. So yeah, well, that's for bot lane. Oh, there's the second part to this trick also. So if you don't know, Akali Shroud spread toward the nearest enemy, right? So same thing apply here. I just erase all those. If I put an enemy right there, and I put a Shroud here, I just felt it. Oh no, I felt a gank. I felt wrong. I lost so many level mid. Okay. I think, yeah, well. Yeah, so you just put a Shroud here, and it should travel down. You E into this rock here, and then when you almost at the end, well, I just landed here. I landed here. So I guess I don't need to flash. But you can flash, and it would put you in this vicinity here. Right? E into this rock, and then yeah, see, well, if you failed it in an actual game, I feel like it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah, okay, maybe not the rock, maybe this rock. How about that? This rock would put me over here. Nope, it would just default me over there. Okay, maybe it's a count, 1 second count, and then you flash. Was that not close enough? What happened there? Maybe closer to the tree. There you go. Yeah, closer to the tree. E here, and then 1. There you go. 1 second, 1 tick, or maybe just whenever your character is here on this little rock here. Okay, let's try one more time. Maybe not out here, a bit on the leaves. Yeah, not consistent. E into this rock, and then when your character is here, timing is a bit finicky. And you want to do this like urgently too. That's too early. You want to do this urgently as well. So yeah, it is not consistent enough. The only consistent part is this, when it's put you here. So I would say that this trick only worth when, like we said, the enemy is pushing against the turret, and yeah, well, the enemy is pushing against the turret. You might not need your teammates to come. You should be able to take on with Akali. You should be able to take on bot lane, especially around here when you're level 6. They might be level 4, but I don't see a point. Okay, maybe level 9 then. I feel like level 9 would be a better power spike, because you have your max Q, and well, you had your max Q. That's the main power spike for level 9, right? Yeah, at level 9, they should be level 6 or 7. Then maybe this would be worth, because remember, when your enemy is under your turret, that means that they wasted a bunch of... They must have used a lot of resources to get there, right? Unless your bot lane has been on for a while, then I don't know why you're ganking. Well, that's gang still works, but I feel like at that point you should just save all your ability, because they are fully loaded, right? They are fully loaded, ready to just open fire on you. So yeah. So well, I mean, a good tip for ganking, right, is to always look at where you're going. To always look at where your destination is when you're on a gank, right? Always have your camera over there, and think as you travel down, keep track of what they used, what cooldown is currently on right now, and how you would go about the gank. Don't just keep your camera on yourself like this, or a bit a bit ahead of you. Keep it on the fight. Keep it on the destination, because most of the time you're gonna do this. You're gonna hover. Most of the time you might just want to hover, like, oh, this is a dead play, I'm not gonna go, you know. So it's best for, I mean, just a good tip for just ganking in general, look at where you're going. Alright, look at where you're going, and then go in. So maybe there's like an Ahri down here, maybe there's an Ahri down here, then maybe she just ulted in, charm your laner, and your laner just died, right? Your laner just died, and now he's going ham on your turret. I'm just gonna put it there for vision, and then you can just not do it, because the play is dead. You've wasted your W. Alright, is it consistent enough? If I do this correctly, there you go. Now you can gank. Boom. I'm not using W and E because those are on cooldown. There you go. So that would be the play, you know. Well, same thing apply for top. I guess the whole Ahri thing would be more applicable for top lane. But yeah, so for top lane, okay, so let's retry real quick. So for here, you would like to hug in this corner, a little bit to the right of this little tip here. W into the leaves to the right of this tree, and that should put you there. Okay, same thing top. No, not same thing, but for top, the indication is this little chair looking object. You would take this tree, draw a line from the top to where the hypothetical bottom is, and go a bit to the left of it. There you go. So in between these two trees, and it should put you in a mirror, in the same spot, mirrored to where a bot lane would be. So it will put you here, and then over here. Yeah. So there you go. So there's an Ahri here, doing all kinds of stuff to your laner, and now you can just go ahead and punish her for doing things to your laner. Oh. well, I don't have E, but you get the point. Yeah. The same trick can be applied for most terrain. The thing is, a lot of terrain doesn't have a whole lot of indication of where to do it. So let's say this terrain here, right? There, I managed to do it like 3 times. 3 times, not in a row, never in a row. It's like very off chance. I don't know where the spot's supposed to be. You would have to try it out for yourself to know, but yeah. But the thing is, right? Same thing apply. If they have put themselves here, that means they have wasted a lot of resources. I think the best play would just be to play with the Fog of War, right? Okay, so yeah, let's go into the vision tip and tricks, right? After we covered this wall and this wall, I'm not covering any other wall like this wall because I don't feel like it's necessary, nor is it this one is really consistent. But I think playing around with Fog of War is better. So here's a Fog of War trick. So this bush here, this is something I saw online. I mean, of course. But if your enemy laner warded, let's say, the top of this bush, boom, right there, they won't see this wall. They won't see this wall if people scale it, right? Oopsie, that's recon. Let me just show you. Here you go. Yeah, they won't see that. They won't see a roam coming from the Baron pit side, right? So ideally you would just go like this. I actually managed to get a gank off of doing this once against a Camille when I was Annie. I just walked like that, hoping that he warded the top of that bush, and see whether or not he. Yeah, back to the whole looking at the map, right? I was Annie walking here. I just look at there, and I scaled the wall. As I scale the wall, I look at my laner on the map, because you kind of, I mean, when you're new to this, you kind of just have to look if you're scaling. You look at the map, see whether or not she's posturing away, right? If she's posturing and running away, that means she warded at the bottom of the bush. But yeah, I predicted that she would ward on top, so the gang worked. I come up here, ulted this bush, and she died. So yeah, so that's a play you can do. The other one is, let me just put away this one. If she warded down there, if the enemy top lane warded this bush down here, they won't see this wall, the opposite of the other wall. They won't see this one. There you go. So in this situation, maybe when you start red and then the enemy is pushing into the tower, you can try and scale them like this, like so, and scare them off, and just boom. There you go, like so. But well, to be fair, I can just run this way as well, and there's nothing really much you can do. I mean, but it gives you more room to run them down, right? So those are the two vision avoiding trick I found. Well, there's more. But yeah. So I mean, the general rule that I kind of gain from that trick is that scale the terrain, right? Thinking Akshan, or maybe Talia, right? Talia gained movement speed, but it's not the same. Well, Akshan scaled the wall for his invisibility, but any assassin can do the same thing and scale the wall. I feel like after I start like moving like this, just scaling any terrain before I get into a fight, actually improve my success rate a lot. Yeah. So let's say I hug this wall, and there's a ward in here. Here's the thing: it show quite a bit, but it doesn't show anywhere here behind the bush. It doesn't show any enemy behind the bush, nor does it show anyone pathing across this barren wall here, right? Yeah. So scaling can sometimes help you avoid some finicky vision, right? And I feel like it's especially important when you're an assassin. You want to work off of the element of surprise, and since you never know where enemy vision is, scaling this wall help me just be safe about it, right? Avoiding like vision like this. Same thing here. If people tend to ward this bush a lot, right? The river bush. The thing is, warding that river bush. Let me just remove that ward real quick. Must be a better way to do this. But river bush. There you go. Okay. That river bush actually doesn't show enemy pathing from this side to this side. So if you walk up like this, you can still get ganked from here and here. I got killed by a queen like that once. I didn't look at the map, so that's kind of well, never mind. It's irrelevant then. So yeah, enemy can just path like so around and catch you, right? They can't even ward it around here and catch you. So this river bush is actually kinda not helpful, you know. So I would same thing over here. Let's just take a look over here real quick. Same over here. If you ward there, now enemy. Oh wait. Okay. Yeah. See, enemy can just scale this bush here, and you won't see them coming. See? You don't see them coming. Yep. So it's best to ward a little bit further than this bush, unless they have an enemy champ. Unless enemy champion has someone that can do this, then I suppose. But you just have to think about the best case scenario, right? No, not best case scenario, but whichever matchup you're in, you should have that in mind and ward accordingly. Don't just ward for the sake of warding. Ward accordingly. If you have a Talon, ward deep or deeper. If you have a Warwick, ward a bit deeper too, because if you're low, he's kind of just run. I mean, if you're low, just back. Warwick, right? He can just speed right to you. Yeah, so ward a little bit further into the river like this instead of that ward. Okay, let me just show you how that looks like. Okay, that's that gun now. There you go. Now, even if someone were to scale, if someone were to even scale behind this bush here, you can still catch them walking this wall, right? So that's a better ward to put in. Same thing top, to be honest. Just ward here. Then you see them walk through, no matter what. From either that side or even this side. Well, I'm here, so yeah. So that's vision. Let's see if the same thing apply for bot side. What can you see if you ward there? Okay. You don't see that. You don't see people walking like this. You see people walking there. It's a little bit harder. I don't know. Let's mirror it. Let's see. You can gank like that. So I guess same thing here. You can gank. You can gank like that. Yeah. You just follow and ganking down here. Yep, there you go. And then just hold this push. Yeah. Yeah, same thing apply for bot side too, right? And then if you ward it on the top side, what can you not see? You won't see that. So if for some reason the enemy, because usually your laner would be getting red ward, right? A good support would put a red ward right there, denying them this vision, right? And then you can just walk and scale through here. Let's see. No, this is clear now. Let's say that's the enemy, and then that's their ward. There you go. I'm just gonna erase out my ward too. Right there. There you go. Now you won't see, and then ward to the top of it. There you go. Now you won't see them scaling this wall down to gank you. Yeah, so some useful vision tip. Oh yeah, on the topic of vision too. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about vision outside of this ganking here is flanking. Not flanking. Well, catching people, right? I would like to talk about pocket vision. Little pocket like here. I'm gonna put a I'll put a dummy right on these flowers, right? let's say your enemy walking to lane, they won't see you coming, and then team fight happen in red, like boom boom, like something happened here, right? They're gonna walk down, like so, and now you catch them. They won't see you until until right here, right? But here's the thing about people movement. They don't move like this, right? They don't move pixel by pixel. So they're just gonna click kind of far, and when they catch you last minute, it's already too late, right? They'll be already here. They have to spend some walking resources to go back to the turret if they don't have any dash. So you can catch them here, especially when you're on Akali. You don't need a whole lot to catch people with. So from here you can just hard Q auto combo and do a bunch of damage to them. And now they either out of this fight, or you kill them straight up, right? So that's one pocket, and the other pocket would be, well, just right here. That would be a good pocket too. They won't see you coming. Well, that's a bit too far. I'll say a pocket like there. Yeah, like that pocket right there is also good because now they have to run this way, and you have a little triangle to work with right here, right? And also, your minions mirror the enemy minions. So if you're taking Crux, vision topic, you're taking Crux, watch for your minions. If they are passing through this little thing here, they are passing this little thing here. So don't get spotted if you're taking Crux or you're trying to ambush them, right? Anyway, that's one pocket I want to talk about. The other pocket would be here, right here. I need to stop back right there. That's also a good pocket to be in. Hug it as close as you can though. That is not close enough. Closer you can, and then they won't see you coming. Boom, there you go. Now you have a little space here to hit them with if they don't have a dash, but usually they don't, you know. I mean, you're Akali, right? If they dash over the wall, you follow them, right? You hit an E, on them, and then if they dash over the wall, you just E into them, something like that. And the other pocket would be here. Yeah, see. I mean, or even here, right? That's also a good place to catch them. Boom, there you go. Now you have free reign. Cause places like this, yeah, places like this, maybe here's not that good because people always anticipate like danger right there, right? People always anticipate like a little danger here and here. Yeah, they always anticipate. I mean, if you play this game enough, there are places you are expecting things. So just play off their expectation and catch them where they won't expect you. Like here, they won't expect this, or even here, right? Even here, when they just walk out of base, you can just go in, kill them right here. That's why I really like the ward over this gate. It's always catch people off guard. Also, this rock here, like this rock, actually adds so much to what you call it, the little vision game. I always wanted to try. I always wanted to learn how to play around it, but haven't gotten. I mean, it's always too like chaotic to actually remember. But here's the thing. Okay, well that's your side, but let's say this is enemy side, right? You won't see this. No matter how many stack on it, you won't see that. See, it's like a little triangle. So you can just play a little run around the rosy with them, right? You can just do this, and if they're like auto attacking champ, they'll go crazy. They'll be so tilted, you know. Or you can just hide right here. You can just hide right there, and sometimes people don't even expect it. You walk in and you catch them. Boom, right there. So it's a good little like vision play. If I got any if we got any play, I love the trick here, you know, of this trick, or any of the vision trick that I showed today, like here and here. I would make a follow-up video of like just compilation of it, you know. And I think that'll be a good way to show that it actually works in actual game, and I would like to put it into practice, right? Okay, so that's the Akali fog trick, and then the vision trick. So lastly, I want to talk about my ult. So the Akali bread and butter is this combo, right? Is RE. You can see why I don't use it, right? I'm gonna do it one more time. There you go. That's the bread and butter combo. RE and do whatever else you want with it, right? You R, you hit your E, and then you can do a bunch of stuff. I don't use it because I cannot hit the E after the R for the life of me. It's so bad. And I think what I hypothesize my problem to be is I keep having the target in between me and my cursor. Like I keep trying to predict. Okay, so here's the background story, right? I used to be a brand player, fire dude. I used to be a brand player, and I kind of developed this habit of telegraphing people, because brand W is an AOE, and it's take a little bit to charge. So I would usually draw a circle around me, right? And then press W either in front of them or behind them to kind of count for the second of the W being discharged, right? That sounds so terrible. W being doing its job, right? The Akali E is instant if you do it in this combo. So what I think the solutions is supposed to be is learn to track the enemy champion, as in have the cursor right on top of them, right? Here, let me just have that. Have the cursor right on top of them, and then no matter where I am, the E would always hit. See? Just have the cursor right on top of them, and doesn't matter where I'll be, it will just hit them. Next, so that's the one thing I kind of pick up from that I wanna practice. So yeah, that's why now I kind of understand when I watch a bunch of coaching videos about like champion pool. There's something they talk about, like when you're low elo, pick up one champ and stick to it. But if you were to deviate from that one champ or having a backup, play a champ that have a similar play style. You know, like assassin. Keep playing assassin. If you're an enchanter, stick to enchanter, stuff like that. So right now, I think the brand habit is kind of affecting my Akali RE accuracy. So it's gonna take a while for me to get used to that. I think. I hope it won't take too long because I like this champion. But yeah. So I need to get off of my I need to limit testing and try to hit the RE combo, right? Because I mean, if I fail like 100 times, maybe I'll get it on 101 times. Because right now I keep defaulting to the save RQ combo because the E is a very big cooldown investment, right? It's like 14 seconds, level 9. So right now my combo is R, Q, and then wait for them to move somewhere and then E it, which is not a bad idea. I just want to have this this combo down when I try and dive him. There you go. See, now I just wasted my R for no reason. Let me just move on them. There you go. And turn on turret, and then max range. Like that. That was such a bad combo. Don't. Okay, max range R, E. I missed that. How did I do it before? I'm gonna get this combo down one time, and then call it. There you go. And then I missed the last R, but whatever. I got the E. Yeah, so that's one thing that I want to work on for now. So yeah, I think that'll be it. We covered I'll do a little recap. We covered this little trick and the other little condition, or not condition, well, the little condition that should met when you do this is push against turret, have their resources down, and you can run them down, you know, either top or bot. So here, draw this W right there, E, and then should put you over there. And then vision wise, like vision like here, same thing with bot side, here, here. Yeah, and then little pocket we can make use of. and then the RE combo that I need to work on. There you go. Okay. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you in the next video. I'll have like a little recap and compilation of what I put into practice on Akali, because it is a journey, and I do like it. I do like playing the champ, and it's kind of make the game more fun for me. So yeah, so I hope I'll see you on this journey, and thank you for again for watching. Okay, oh, bye bye.